And the decision on whether it's going to be President Donald Trump or President Kamala Harris will be decided over the next 15 hours, viewer, as polls open on the East Coast of the United States. Polling has begun in the grand American election. The race for America has begun. The race to the White House in what has been one of the most polarizing, one of the most mesmerizing election campaigns, led by Kamala Harris on the one side and former President Donald Trump on the other. A world at war, a world drenched in conflict, has its eyes fixed on who the new commander-in-chief of the United States of America is going to be. And as polls open in Charlottesville, Virginia, polls open on the East Coast, it's now down to the wire. The latest data coming in from the swing states suggests that things are neck and neck. Even the opinion polls are divided. Exit polls data will be coming in overnight. We will, of course, be reporting that to you first. But right now, Americans in their millions are exercising their franchise to choose between the two people you see on your screen right now, arguably the two most famous Americans of the day, Kamala Harris, the current Vice President, and Donald Trump, former President of the United States. The race is neck and neck, like I said, with the percentage split at 49 to 51. Will Trump make a comeback, or will Kamala make history by becoming the first woman president of the United States of America? Well, all the speculation, all the analysis will finally get a chance to take a breath, because the people are now making their choice. Take a look at everything you need to know as polling kicks off.
It is a D-Day in the United States. Hours before voting starts on Tuesday, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump fired their last shots at each other in their final speeches. The two candidates focused on Pennsylvania, the battleground state with the highest electoral votes of 19 in the last lap.
Over the past 4 years, Kamala has orchestrated the most egregious betrayal that any leader in American history has ever inflicted upon our people. She's violated her oath of office. She's eradicated our sovereign border and unleashed an army of gangs and criminal migrants from prisons and jails.
I've spent my life fighting for people who have been hurt and counted out, but who never stop believing that in our country anything is possible.
The Harris and Trump campaigners have spent heavily on the 7th battleground states, which will decide who will become the next president of the United States. According to opinion polls, the swing states are now on a knife edge, with the two locked in a neck-and-neck fight. What happens if neither candidate is able to reach the majority of 270 electoral votes? This deadlock would trigger a contingent election in which the House of Representatives select the president on January 6th. The last contingent election took place in 1824. If Trump wins, it would mark the first time in over a century that a president has served 2 non-consecutive terms. And if Harris wins, she would become the first female US president. Either way, America is set to create history. With Geeta Mohan, Bureau Report, India Today.